Get ready with me while I tell you what I consider to be embarrassing to do at school from a senior's perspective. I already washed my face, though I know it doesn't look like it, but I've been struggling with acne for 3 years, so chill. First thing I would say is if you are always consistently trying to start fights at school, you're embarrassed. Like, it just gives no class. Now, of course, it's different if you, have to defend yourself, but, for me, I've only ever had to fight to defend myself. I don't just go around starting fights, because there are other things you can do. Second thing I would say is, if you're in a relationship and you guys are, actively making out or getting in, heat mode in the hallways, you're embarrassed. Save that for home. And while on that topic, if you do the nasty or anything like that in the bathrooms, you're not only embarrassing, you're trifling. And a lot of people have had this experience, but at the same time, at some point, you're gonna realize that it was embarrassing. If you use the bathrooms or the locker rooms as your personal vaping headquarters, you're embarrassing. If you do nothing but hate on other people's appearances, you're embarrassing. If you talk a bunch of stuff, but then when push comes to shove, you won't do nothing, you're embarrassing. And I don't mean fighting. I mean, if they come up to you and they're like, what did you say about me? What did you say? And now you can't say anything, embarrassing. If you're consistently getting on teachers, not for a good reason, you just have trouble with authority and you're always on teachers, always being disrespectful, trying to be the class clown, embarrassing. Because why am I sitting here trying to learn and do my work, and anything that he or she says, you want to sit there and challenge with a smile, just trying to ruin their day for no reason. This is their job. If you get in relationships all the time with everybody in the school, you're also embarrassing. To be honest, I'm not really the one to be hating on other people's relationship history, but at the same time, if it's 1 week you're with Jeff, the other week you're with Carlos or whatever, you gotta do some introspection at some point. And this is more specific to after school clubs, but if you're the type of person to you can't buy food or whatever after school, which is fine, but if you're consistently not asking, but taking people's food when they buy it after school or being disrespectful about trying to get it, you're embarrassed. And it's not that, oh no, you can't afford it. No, it's that you're disrespectful while you can't afford it. Weirdo. If you let every single one of your friend or relationship issues out into the public for people to know, that's embarrassing. Because why can't you solve your own problems with the actual people you have the problems with? Everybody wants to hear the drama, clearly, since they're open to listen, but they don't need it. That's for you and that person to talk it through. If you're the type of person to yell the R word or ice or something out of nowhere just to get people's reactions, embarrassing. And people might disagree with that because they think it's funny, but to be honest, I just don't agree. This is more specific to a performing arts school or a school that has a theater club or a dance club or something. But if you get a role or a spot that you didn't want or you don't like anymore, and you're consistently criticizing the person who got the lead or front center, that's embarrassing. It shows that you're just mad that you didn't get the spot. If you're the type of person to bully someone because of their skin tone, their race, their religion, that stung my eyes, their gender, what else? Stuff like getting good grades, the clubs that they're into, stuff like that, say it with me, you're embarrassing. But to be honest, if you're the type to bully someone in general, you're pretty... Because, sis, do we not have a life of our own? It's one thing if you ask somebody hey, can you give me notes or answers or anything like that for a test? But if you just look over and you just take somebody's answers without asking, you're embarrassing. Literally just ask or just study on your own. And I already said something about skin, but if you're the type of person to turn off the lights in the class and then look at the nearest dark person and be where did he go? Where did she go? You're not only embarrassing, you're a disgusting human being. I understand we're kids and all, but you still should know better. Because I knew better. I gotta stand up for this one. I want you guys to also notice that I didn't say anything oh, if you wear pajamas to school, you're embarrassing or anything like that. Because the whole point of this is that it's really none of your business. Everybody's just going about their day. And to be honest, if we're gonna hate on like looks and money and superficial things, you're never gonna be happy because every single person has a multitude of things to make fun. At the end of the day gonna end. No, but seriously, at the end of the day, it's all about like picking your battles and just showing love to everybody. I know people say you don't know what people are going through all the time, but you seriously don't. The fact that somebody, bumped into you and didn't say sorry, they could have had a family member that died that day and it just really messed up with their insides. They can't think straight. One time I heard somebody say, don't attribute to malice what can be attributed to ignorance. And I fully agree. Most people don't even want to be there for real. They either have to be there or it's their job. So literally just be nice. That's it. That's all. Have a good day.